I tallied up the votes and this is the fight you guys chose. Make sure to vote for next versus by clicking the card at the top of the screen.
3, 2, 1.
Darth Maul from Episode 1 and Luke Skywalker from Episode 6 meet on a deserted battlefield. Each are armed with their own designated lightsabers. This is a fight to the death. Who wins the battle of the guys affected by Qui-Gon's lightsaber crystal in some shape or form? And so you may be thinking that's oddly specific, but what exactly do you mean? Or maybe you do know what I mean. Whatever the case, let me explain. If you don't understand that reference, it is believed that Qui-Gon's lightsaber crystal that Kenobi used to defeat Maul is the exact same crystal Luke used to construct his new lightsaber. Now it may just be a theory, but I think it makes a lot of sense, so I believe it. Now with that tangent out of the way, let's get back on topic. If you enjoy this versus and you'd like to see more, make sure to subscribe and check out my versus playlist. There will be a link at the top of the screen that will take you there, as well as one at the end of the video. Now with all that said, let's begin. Starting with Darth Maul. Darth Maul is proficient with the Force. He is also extremely fast with his staff lightsaber skill, and he's in great physical shape. Also, due to Maul being a Zabrak, he's able to endure massive amounts of pain compared to other species, which of course could come in handy against a tough opponent. Now for cons, he could be a little bit cocky here and there, which, as we know, can result in a fatal mistake. Like in The Phantom Menace when Obi-Wan kills Maul. Maul pretty much had Kenobi beat, but it was his overconfidence that was his downfall. Now let's take a look at Luke Skywalker. Luke has been confirmed by George Lucas as being the strongest Jedi in all of Star Wars. So as far as Force abilities go, he's extremely powerful. Luke is also proficient with a lightsaber, and he is able to utilize dark side Force abilities such as Force Choke. Also, he has a robotic hand, which gives him increased physical strength. Now for cons. Luke doesn't wear any body armor. He never actually completed his Jedi training, meaning he could still have much potential to unlock. Plus, while under great stress, he becomes a little sloppy with his saber fighting, which of course can end in a fatal mistake as well. In conclusion, with all the facts laid out, I would say the victor is Darth Maul. Now there seems to be an idea that I hate the original trilogy's characters, and I always make them lose because I'm biased, which honestly couldn't be further from the truth. I love all these characters. In these versus videos, I list both combatants' pros and cons, then I judge who the victor would be off of them. And I feel like I should say this even though I really shouldn't have to. So although I'd say Maul would win, I feel like some people are interpreting what I'm saying as Darth Maul would completely annihilate Luke Skywalker and he wouldn't stand a chance, he'd just drag him right through the dirt, which is just not true. This would be a very tough fight for both parties. And although I'd have to say Force ability wise, I definitely give the edge to Luke. When it comes down to it, Darth Maul has been trained in Force abilities as well, so we can assume that he can defend against anything Luke throws at him. And although we know that Luke is skilled with the lightsaber, I personally feel that Darth Maul is on a whole nother level. Not only did he manage to take on both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon at the exact same time, but his speed and skill with the lightsaber just completely outmatches Luke in my opinion. And overall, I feel that would be Luke's undoing. So I see the fight like this. Darth Maul would try to charge at Luke, and Luke would try to use his Force abilities to defend himself. And although Luke's Force abilities may overpower Maul a couple times, Maul would eventually adapt to his power and what he can do. And once he got close enough, they'd start fighting with lightsabers. And although I feel Luke would last for a while, eventually Darth Maul's onslaught would just take him over, and the Jedi just wouldn't be able to keep up, resulting in his death, and the victory going to Darth Maul. But of course, that's just my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comments below. Who do you think would win? Remember to like and subscribe for more videos, you guys, and until next time, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.